I got this area here, and I already raked it off right here in this square. I'm going to go over to here, to there. That's going to be a 12 by 12, 12 by 12 chicken coop. It might end up being 16 by 12, who knows? But a chicken, if you have free range chickens, if you didn't know, they can eat, you know, all through the yard. So it's less feeding them, you know, feeding them food. But they only need a 1 by 1 square foot per chicken coop. So 12 by 12 would be 144 chickens approximately. I'm getting 70, so I have room to grow. That's what she said. Once I get this down, I did start a little bit for you guys just to show you what I'm looking at. This is 12 inches. She did not say that, but that is the frost line for this area. You want to Google it if you're ever digging and trying to build a building. You know, the building usually leans like this over time because people don't go, but they just build right on top of the ground, and it gets mushy and frost and thaws out and everything. Well, you want to go down where it's solid, where it's not going to do that. Well, here it's 10 inches, so I'm digging 12. If I put some some like real fine concrete down and tamp it down just to get that level going easier, or you can just do the dirt and keep going until it's level. You can do it as well like that, but I'm going down 12 inches, maybe an inch or two of chat, so I'll at least have the 10-inch frost line that's in this area. If you go up to St. Louis, it's 16 inches. If you go down to Florida, there's no frost line. So it just depends where you're at. You want to Google that. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going over, I'm going to say 13 foot because I at least need 12. So I'm going over to here. I got the bricks kind of laid out to where I want to go. But once I start digging, I want to start putting bricks in there and line them up to make sure it's going to be straight, because over time it might get a little crooked. So over time, when you're digging here, it might be off. So you want to lay those in there to make sure those are going to be solid. I'm not going to use the bricks on the bricks on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and just use the cinder blocks like that, and I'll fill them with dirt. And I'm going to save this dirt because I'm going to use the rest of it too. I'm going to use all of it. I'll show you later. But I'm going to go ahead and lay them in there, fill that in, then put some solid concrete blocks with some mortar mix to tie them together, so they don't, you know, they're bound together instead of just like they slide. And you don't want that to happen because it's going to be too late once you put a building on it. And over time it might jostle a little bit, you know. I don't know, slight tremor, slight earthquake, I don't know, but it happens, okay? It happens. The wind blows really hard, it might shift it a little bit, okay? So that's going to go down. But this video here is going to be probably maybe a week and a half long video. So you're going to see me in different shirts. Yeah, they might all be like inside out. Yes, I do know they're inside out, people. You're not wearing the shirt, I am. I don't know why it bothers you, okay? It's a shirt. It hides these, okay? Stop looking. It hides those. So you're welcome. But I'm going to go ahead and level this off and get this ready for when Bob comes. The notorious B.O.B. If you're seeing this, he just left and went back to Pennsylvania. So we already built some of this, hopefully. So hopefully you will see those in the next two to 3 weeks, those videos for that. But I want to get this foundation set up so when he comes I can get the pallet. So I really need help with the pallet part of it, getting that together, because Tasha said she'll help, but I don't want her to do all the heavy lifting and stuff like that. So she has to make sure her arm's okay for the, you know, fishing, okay, catching fish. But hopefully today I can go through here and get the pallets today or tomorrow and come through this section. I left that section open and kept the grass on it so I can have some traction and it doesn't erode. But I left that section right there open so I can drive the truck and trailer in here and dump the pallets right here, so we don't have to go around on the other side of the fence like we did already to dump some pressure treated lumber. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of the stuff right here, and then we'll take it from there. We can always toss them back over the fence if we don't need them. But I'm definitely going to at least get the pallets into here. So like I said, it's going to be about a week and a half long video probably, but I'm going to chop it up and make it one video, okay? So this is going to be a little process, okay? You don't want to rush this. Just want to get this foundation, just like relationship, want to get that foundation right, okay? Because if you start off on a bad foundation, then it's going to go lopsided, cattywampus, whatever you want to call it, okay? All right, let's get to digging. I got to work. Okay, I took a little break real quick because I wanted to show you the footage you just saw. I do have my Croc-approved digging shoes on, okay? Yeah, they work really good. You got to get you some. That's what she said. But you hear all those? Those like chickens, okay? Like a buffet, they like chickens. So I'm gonna put the netting over too. I'll tell you all about that too. But hopefully the chickens are smart enough. Once they see a shadow on the ground, they get spooked and they try to go under coverage. So hopefully they're smart enough to do that. But there's quite a few turkey vultures or eagles around here and hawks. Definitely have to worry about those. But this right here, I'm going to be going. This is probably going to take me about an hour if I shut up and start doing some work and stop, just sitting here talking. But there's a lot of stuff that goes through my head. Some of the stuff I can't talk about or I'll go to jail. But there's stuff that goes through my head that while I'm doing all this, and I'm trying to tell you guys different stuff. But if you look down here, this brick is a weird shape like Tetris. Like Tetris. Here, let me play Tetris real quick. If you didn't know what Tetris is. Okay, how to do that. But these lock into place. I don't think they're too sturdy for doing stuff above ground, but that's gonna save me, I'm gonna say $2. It's gonna save me $75 using the ones that's already in this yard. So I think I have perfectly amount. I need, actually these stacked together. I think I need 24 all together. Yeah, I'm gonna do 8 a piece. So eight stacked up on the ground. Each one, I'm gonna go ahead and fill the voids in with dirt. So I'm gonna fill the voids in with dirt and then put the other piece on and fill that with dirt. So that's gonna save me, a couple bucks because I'm gonna do the 4, I think they're 8 inches wide, 4 inches high, and 16 inches long. So I'm gonna need at least 72 of those, I think, because that side is gonna need probably 2 layers, and this side's probably no layers, and this middle side maybe 1 layer since it's going down like a hill a little bit. So that's where I'm at now. So let me speed this up for you guys and let me get some work done. We'll stop recording. All right, folks, what do you think? Got this side to this side. I put these 2 bricks. They have all these different cinder blocks out here cut like a puzzle. I'm using these for now to just measure this up. But there you go. That's one of them. This is like 11 inches high. So I stacked 2 over there, and this is protruding about 10 inches. That's what she of the ground. What I'm probably going to use eventually is probably a 4-inch block on that side, so it's not too far off the ground. Then probably maybe a 4-inch block on this side. I might have to do it just like this because it's above the ground already about 2 or 3 inches, so I might just have to leave it that far off the ground. What I want to do is backfill all that with dirt. I want to use all the dirt I can and put netting and stuff so nothing can live underneath, because if you have chickens and you get eggs, like rotten eggs, you're going to get rats. We don't want no rats, so they're not gonna get under there. But I'm gonna make sure it's enforced really well, just in case a rodent gets under there, then we can take care of it. But get this out the way. As you see, these two right here, this whole time I'm talking, you're probably not even listening to me because you're like, hey, those don't even look even. Don't go off of your eyesight, please don't, because right there, look, you're gonna see that side looks way higher. That side looks way higher than that one. But I got a string and a brick. This is the cheap way to do it. This string and a brick, it's on there on the bottom, on there on the bottom. And it might look level to you now. I don't know. Let me see. Let me get you a closer in because I don't think you can see good in this. But there's the string going from there to the other side. There you go. And then you're gonna put a level on it. So it's hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to do that's what she said jokes. I got work to do. But you find the string and you be really careful with it and barely put it on there, and you'll see the bubble. And it is straight. Okay, so that's straight from there to there. Now we just got to do that 2 more times, and it's a little more difficult when you're adding in. Sorry about that, I gotta get the camera. It's a little more difficult when you're adding in 2 more because you got to make sure that's level, plus it's level with that one, then this one's level with that one. So what I'm going to do is dig this one over here first, the last one. That's the last one over there, and this is a 12-foot span, so I want to put one right about 6 foot. So 6 foot's going to be in the middle. What I want to do is dig one. I dug one here, I'm going to dig one here, and then I'm going to dig this one because I'm going to put a line across from there to there, and then make sure the middle one's level, because that'll be easier to level that one off like that. I'm going to go ahead, since it rains a lot here in Mississippi, you never know, tomorrow might downpour, so I'm just going to do 1 trench at a time. I'm going to go ahead and fill this one in with the blocks, and then when I get to the end of this one, I'll record a little bit of this, and then I'll go to the next one. Okay, it's not the best way to do this, but with all the rain and stuff, I think I need to. I mean, it's the best for around these parts. So see you when I get to that point. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, quick break again. I'm about 8 foot right now. I went about 8 foot down that direction. I got to go to 13 foot. So it's supposed to be 12 foot, but I want that extra foot so I can square it up and make sure it's pretty much square with the yard. Just for my own pet peeves, I guess. I don't want it all crooked. Eggs might come out crooked. I don't know. No, they probably won't. But as you can tell, the yard goes on a slant like so. It goes down this way a little bit, but it also goes up this way as well. So from here to here, looks like maybe 4 inches off, maybe, if you're going about 12 foot. So what you want to do here, you don't want to, if you want to start 10 inches here, since the frost line, whatever your frost line is, start the lowest point. So the lowest point is here. So 10 inches here could be 14 to 16 inches down there. And you don't want to go like 20 inches down and then have to fill it back in. So you're doing all that extra work to fill it back in. So what you want to do is grab this level and a tape measure, okay? So at the lowest point here, I want to go ahead and see if the bubble, okay, it needs to go down right there. So I think I filled it in just a little bit here, but if this comes up, this bubble, there you go. The bubble will be even. And you want to do that all the way down, okay? So I'm going to be doing that now, but I'll show you now right here. This one is at about, I'm going to say 12 inches, but if you go down here, if the bubble's level down here, actually the bubble is perfect right there. So it's right there in the middle. But let's see what this is. Yeah, this one's about 14 inches up. But if you want to kind of make sure, put the level across like this, just for a reference of the tape measure. So wherever the tape measure is at, it's at 14 1/4. So from right here, about 12 inches, it's 14 1/4 here. It's probably going to be about 16 here, maybe 17, 18 right there. So there you go. And if you guys are digging any deeper, this right here, let me put this down. This right here is about 11 inches from the tip of that to that. It's about 11. So this is about 12 inches. So, and if you go up any further, what I do is mark my shovel. So this is from before. This is 20 inches up, so you don't have to keep grabbing the tape measure. You can just put this down in their hole there. So okay, I'm at 20. I'm at 24. So hopefully you don't gotta dig that deep too much. But that's how you can do that without having to use the tape measure all the time. So with that said, I think that's all I have to do. Oh, and when you're in a hole, stay lubricated, guys. Stay lubricated if you're in a hole. Okay, this is Gatorade, but I'm cheap as well, but I mix this really light. Just put a little bit of Gatorade in it, because if you're drinking a half a gallon of Gatorade, you get kind of too much electrolytes a lot if you're drinking that all day long. So I want to have some electrolytes, but a lot of water. So I kind of mix this maybe half of what they say. I think you say you put 3 of the scoops in a half a gallon, or maybe 2, but I only put 1 in this whole thing. So I'm gonna stay lubricated and get the rest of this one done. When I get done with the whole scenario, unless I run into some hiccups, then I'll let you know when I get done here, if it's still daylight. I gotta go eat lunch, okay? I might stop and take a break and talk to you while Tasha and I eat lunch. She's editing right now. She would be out here helping. She wanted to. I said, no, get your freaking video out so you can be famous. So, talk to you later. Okay, made it inside. Somebody's been editing. I saw her through the window coming up. How's it going?
It's going faster than when it started.
Okay, that's what she said. So that's so it'll get better. It just takes a lot of time at first to figure everything out, and then you get gradually used to it. Mm-hmm. Then you got your own pattern and stuff you like to do. So what's the biggest thing that you really had problems with? A little everything, or
just everything, because I didn't know how to do anything, so everything was a problem at first. I figured out how to put the music in there and certain sounds. I figured out how to put words on the screen. It was just me.
Did you clone yourself and do special effects, fireballs?
No, but I saw all that in there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It has a cloning thing. I guess it does it for you. You just push
So you got it easier. Your videos are going to look better than mine.
Oh.
I'm going to have to start using your channel and going on your channel.
But yeah, it has a lot of options where they already have like presets for you to put on there. But it's nothing that I need to use right now.
Well, I was out there doing the chicken coop, and I'm just winging it. So I'm not, no pun intended. I didn't even think about doing it. I know, but I did think about doing a pun where doing the concrete blocks and like, I'm no detective, because I don't got any concrete evidence. I was thinking about doing that and I forgot, so there you go. But the wing thing, I didn't think about that. But I'm I'm just going as it, just thinking it out how it's going to work with the foundation, and as long as it's stable.
Mm-hmm.
And so I dug a hole from this end. It's 12 inches. It's 10 inches. The frost line is 10 inches here, but I dug it 12 inches, 2 inches deeper. Well, you got to do 2 inches deeper all the way across to make it even. When you get to this end, it's 20 inches because the hill goes
Oh,
up.
it's a hill.
The past three, the last 4 foot goes 5 inches up,
Mm-hmm.
but the about 9 foot of it or so goes from 12 inches. I think it goes up like 4 inches, but the last 3 inches go. So you got to dig even more. But it's leveled.
I was gonna take a break and come out there and help you because I've gotten to a point where now it's just me adding.
Well, right now it's just not really what I'm doing now. I'm just digging a hole. It's like there's not really no help now.
Yeah.
But I told them that you wanted to help do stuff, but you're in here. I'd rather have you try to do that right there for now. But yeah, what I'm doing now, the foundation is not really it's just time consuming. But it is like digging a hole is not very very fun. But I do got my Crocs on. They saw my Croc approved hole digging. Crocs, but they work really well. But I think I dug that one trench maybe hour and a half if I wouldn't have did the camera for you guys. So it's like 2.5 hours. But
Yeah, putting a camera in your face makes a big difference.
Yeah,
That's why
people
a
don't
lot of
see
stuff
that.
when I cook, like if I'm pressed for time, I don't have time to set the camera up, make sure it's pointing where I need it to, stop, keep checking, and it takes something. Putting a camera in your face, if you got something that takes you normally 30 minutes to do, it may take you 2 hours to do it. So, I don't know. I guess until you get a process down, I don't know.
Well, it's just like stopping, having to walk all the way to go charge the GoPro up and go get a battery and run over here. Oh, I forgot this.
Mm-hmm.
Get the tripod, the other tripod I need, not this one. So it's a lot. Sometimes, some days, I just don't want to vlog at all. And then I get to a certain point and I start vlogging at 4 p.m. because it's something that's really that I want to show you guys. And it's like, wow, I should have vlogged the whole day, but I just can't do that every single day.
I just say it just start where it starts.
Well, this one here, this might be a week long, just one vlog, but I'm putting them in a file. So if I do something else, it's going to be a vlog of that.
Mm-hmm.
But this vlog is going to be the foundation of the chicken coop. So that's what this is all about. Well, speaking of chickens, guys, if you saw the I don't know if I put it on the last vlog, but I did put it on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, the Garbage Disposal page, please follow me there. You'll get, if you're not getting notifications from YouTube, you will get it from Facebook. So follow me on Facebook, Doug Garbage Disposal, not Brandon Clark, but Doug Garbage Disposal page. You'll see that I barbecued some eggs. First time, I was just joking, but it actually turned out good. When you know they're done is when you hear one pop, then the rest are done. But people were saying they should have cracked. All of them should have popped and fell down and broke. I guess the temperature was so low. It was perfect.
Yeah.
I was just joking. Then she runs in and has to get her freaking turkey, cheddar, dilly bobs, and then
Dilly Bob.
yeah. Then I got the frozen hamburgers. So I actually left these on there for like 2 hours. He was doing
forgot.
so. I said, I forgot.
Luckily, it was at that point
Yep.
when the cold has died down.
Yep. So we do have some hush puppies too.
I
that
expected
she
them to be
cooked.
crispy.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna be burnt, but they was perfect. Medium rare. But here's some squash. I was gonna call them slush puppies, but they're squash puppies.
Slut puppies.
You can call them squash puppies, squash puppies.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll figure out the name.
Squashies. Well, there's squash in there. And if you don't like squash, guys, if you know somebody don't like squash, don't tell them, unless they're allergic. But don't tell them. And just let them eat it and see. They'll think it's corn in there, sweet corn. It tastes really good.
It tastes just like, it's very moist. It tastes like a regular hush puppies. And I don't eat hush puppies everywhere because some of them taste dry. But those right there are very good. They got like a little hint of sweetness and everything and are very moist.
Shoney Ron butt bread. Some people, what else they call these? M pieces?
I always call it butt.
Call it butt bread. Well, these are like my favorite bologna sandwich, cold bologna sandwich with cheese and Miracle Whip. Butt bread is the best.
I wonder, do they sell nothing but butts?
They need to. They need to chop them out. And people that don't even eat butt bread, just don't put it in the loaf. Put all the butt breads and the ends in there. But this right here is my pickles. This is sweet and mild. It's not sweet and heat because I think I ran out. But this is the ones that I still have from the house fire. They were in another location, so I was happy about that. And that's about all I was going to really talk about because I have to start eating here. I don't use hot dog buns like some people have to. She usually would have to. I think she.
No, this is a thicker. My issue, the reason I like using buns is because, like on hot dogs and stuff, I like a thicker bun, and the sandwich slices, they're like real thin. I like more bread. Like these rye bread things your brother ate, like this is a thick piece of bread.
Oh, okay.
So that's my issue with having to have buns.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show them the smoke ring on this, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But here you go. Here's the egg. I put a little bit off for you. Got a little bit of smoke ring there. Yeah. And it turned out really good. So, with that note, I'm going to get off here. Anything else you got to say?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, see you back outside, I guess. Oh, almost forgot. I was about to. I said, man, it's late. About to go to the post office. I need to go before they close. And I saw I had another order, so I'm glad I did have to wait a little while. This is Brent. The last name, I don't want to. I'm going to probably say it wrong. I'm telling you now. Niswonger. Does it look like Niswonger? Niswonger? Brent Niswonger from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. So that is 30 minutes north of Sikeston, about 2 hours south of St. Louis. Did a challenge there. And Sean Roper actually bought a shirt and got some gooey butter cake. And the next 3 days later, I see Sean Roper bought something else. I'm like, that's some good gooey butter cake. But he said, and he sent me an email saying it was some really delicious gooey butter cake, but he ordered another limited edition shirt and a gray jacket. So I'm getting that sent off today. So guys, I want to say thank you very much. And if you guys are ordering an apron, a jacket, a hoodie, or a t-shirt, you get the option on there to click if you want a free gooey butter cake sample, okay? So get on it. Okay, gotta go. Oh, see? In your face. GoPro, stop recording. Made it back outside. Just got some food in me, so I'm a little tired. I'm moving a little slower than usual. I have an excuse. But what I'm going to do down here, guys, I'm going to fill this in. Since these are separated blocks, you still want to fill them in anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and lift these up. I already showed them the Tetris thing earlier. But I'm going to keep these blocks exactly where they're at since they're level. And then with the dirt, just pack them in. And then right down here, if you look down here on the top of these cinder blocks, you just want to fill this cavity in. And this you want to scrape off at the end, but all this on the sides. And then once you get it in the sides, you want to just keep packing it in. I know there's a lot of that's what she said jokes, and like I said, you just feel free to do what you want to do. I gotta work. I can't play games like this. But keep pushing in like that. It's gonna take some time, guys. It's just gonna take some time. And then once you get it all in, just set that back on top. And that should be it. So I guess I'm going to finish some of this up a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and get the truck in here and get all the wood off the truck finally, since it did dry out. So let me get that done, and we will catch some video of when we unloaded. Okay, GoPro, stop recording. Okay, here's the finished product. Tasha stayed out here and helped me, so she's going to blame me for her video not being edited. But here is the bricks. This is the first layer. There you go. And that's about 11 inches below grade still, so we're going to put another cinder block. They are like 7.75 with the grout line, the mortar line. So it's going to be 7.75 plus the 3.75 for the 4-inch solid bricks. I'm gonna put a cinder block on top because it's cheaper, and then I'm not gonna have to fill that void because I'm putting I'm gonna put the construction adhesive, the mortar adhesive on top with a cap on top of it. So not the Memphis cap, the cap for, you know what I'm talking about. You guys from Memphis knows what cap. I don't know why I always say cap. I say cap a lot, didn't I? Cap. Can't get enough cap. But I'm gonna put a cap on there and it'll be good. I'm not gonna go. Oh no, I'm talking about the constructive. Okay, let me get out of here. Talked enough. But I'm done with this right here. I'm done for the night. And so is she. She is going to help me put the wood over here. So if I have enough daylight, I'll show you the wood that we displaced if we don't get stuck in the mud right out here. We'll call it a night, and then I will start back in the morning on the next row.
I think I put on some real shoes.
Okay, gotta go. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Well, it's dark now, but we did get some of the treated lumber. That's the deck boards. They go all the way down to here. I think they're about 16 footers. Then we have some 16 footers of the 2x6s. I think, and then we have some shorter pieces there, here, and I think some 10-foot pieces there. On the other side of the fence, we still have a lot of boards there, and back yonder. You can't see them too good. It's kind of dark, guys. I'll show you the rest of this now and see what the hell happened to the light. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm going back inside, guys. Here's some posts. I'm going back inside. I know you saw this already. We got this all the way done. So that is filled in on each side. That is the first row. It's good and sturdy. So I'm going to go ahead and put a block on top of that, and then put a 4-inch block on top of that. So it'll come up right here, about 4 inches above the ground. So that'll be good on that side, and take it from there. So I will see you later. Looking like the Blair Witch Project right now. I forgot how it goes. Took down the old doggy door, and we're not having the little dogs that little. So this right here will probably be the chicken coop entry. So we get out here and start digging. And thanks for still tuning in to watch the rest of this foundation video. And I will check back in with you as soon as I get started in my tool setup. Hey, out here for day 2. It rained yesterday, so today I'm out here going to try to dig at least one more trench on the opposite side, 12 foot away. I got bricks in this little wagon here, so I didn't have to make 4 trips. Just make one with this little wagon if it can make it up this hill. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think, oh, I think I can. I think I can. Okay, you get the drift. But here's the tarp I put over there so it didn't get as wet on the ground. So hopefully it's not muddy when I get under there, which that's what I said. So we do got construction adhesive under here that Tasha put on here for me. This is the glue that I'm gonna glue the blocks together. I'm gonna clean that block off. We're gonna scrub it off later, and then we're gonna get we're gonna put the construction adhesive on there, then put bricks on top of that so they don't slide. And that's the bricks there. all 32 of them. And then we got ones to cap it off back here. We got 30 of these. There's some more over yonder holding that fabric there until we get the staples. That'll be, I think that's be the next video you're gonna see on the vlog. It's either this one or this one. It's either the chicken coop first and then the planting, or the planting and chicken coop. I don't know, everything's running together. But there we go, we're putting the caps. What's gonna happen is that brick down there, we're gonna glue this down, put this direction, we'll glue that on top of there, and then we're gonna grab one of these blocks, we're gonna glue on top as well. We're gonna glue all around here, and then we're gonna place this block like so. So there you go. Actually, yeah, so it's going to be that high off the ground on this side. That's about the best I can do. On that side, it's going to be almost level with the ground, but this side is going to be up further, and then I'll have to put something right here as a barrier. I'm going to try to put some dirt that I have left, but some kind of for underneath, so nothing can get under there, because I don't want any rats living under there. I'll probably put some kind of passageway here that's blocked off that I can access through like a panel, and open it up and put rat traps in there. That's what these are. So just in case, we'll put these traps here so they can go to sleep right here. Hopefully they rest their head right on this side, and the pedal latches right on top of them there, so they can sleep comfortably. And then I can just put them in here and check those every now and then, and the chickens can't get to them. So let me take this off and get to going. So I'll see you guys once I get to sweating. Okay, I got to digging, and before you go any further, I got one brick. I'm still got to go down. I got to go down a little deeper right there. That's what she said. But what you want to do, I want 12 foot for the flooring. So what I'm going to do is take the tape measure, and the joist at the bottom is going to be 12 foot. So that's 12 foot right there. Long as it's not under like maybe 2 or 3 inches, like too far. If you're too far out, the joist won't hit. So long as you're a couple inches off, that is okay, because it can hang over about 1 inch on each side, or just 2 inches on this side and be even on that side. But that is good right there. And it might vary, you know, to a 1/2 inch to 1 inch all the way down there, but that is where I want it. But a lot over and over again. Okay, stop. She said that too. Okay, I gotta get going. I gotta stop doing this. Bob's coming. So, whoa, she did not say that. I gotta go. I'm getting myself in trouble. Okay, one last thing before I get to rolling here. You want to make sure this side is level with this side so they don't go rolling downhill. So I got the blocks. I got one block in the ground, I got a cinder block, and I got the 4-inch block, exactly the same as this one. There's a block in the ground, a cinder block, and a 4-inch block. So I have a string running across there, and I put a level on it, and it is level. So from that wall to that wall. So now in the middle, my job's going to be even easier. Long as I put that level on top, then it's going to be good to go. So that's going to be my string line. I'm probably going to go ahead and put a brick into here and make sure there's a level there, and then I can go across to the other side and put a level on it, and then I can do my wall a little bit easier to start off next time. So let me stop talking to you guys. I know I'm being rude, but got to get to work done. Okay, I can't stress this enough. Hey, a quick a pro. Hey, quick pro tip. Get a brick like so that you're not wanting to use. It might crack, but what it helps you get the mud off the bottom of the shovel that doesn't want to come off, so you don't have to keep scraping it with your foot or whatever. Just grab it. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, I got another 30 more minutes to go, and I'll show you the rest of this foxhole. Here we go, guys. I got the whole either side of the foundation done. I got the whole 4 corners that I need right there. I'm going to go ahead and do the middle here, but you see the blocks protruding. This is the 4-inch cap that's going to go on all of it. And see how low it is to the ground? I dug it out a little bit all the way to there to make it even, because the ground was going to be in the way of the hill. So I dug that out. So actually the chicken coop is actually almost going to be sitting pretty much a little bit lower on this side, so nothing can get on that side. I'm going to probably fill it in with dirt. And then as it goes down, it does go up to, it's probably going to go up to about 2 inches all the way to 12 inches up. So it's 10 inches off from here to there. So I would say about 0.8 inches per foot that it actually slopes down. Just more from right here to here is a lot more, but from here to here it's more gradual. Let me show you in detail, close up, before it starts raining. I wasn't even going to do this today, so I'm kind of feeling behind schedule, but today I'm feeling like I'm a little above schedule, because I wasn't even going to do this today because it's supposed to rain, but it said it's going to hold off to 7. So here we go. We got the blocks that's in the ground there. I'm about to fill either side in, and I just filled this in because this is still below grade, so I'm filling that in. But I'm going to go ahead and glue, after it rains and everything, I'm going to clean the rest of these blocks up, because look how muddy it is. I'm going to get a brush and clean all this off, and then I'm going to use this construction adhesive and put it on each block. Right here, I'm not going to set this on top of the block. See how that seams right here? That will end up right here. What you want to do, I'm going to go ahead and buy 6 more blocks of half blocks. So the half block will start here, and then the full block will start here, then a full block, full block. So each full block will rest in the middle of this. So it'll be about right there. So it's better for strength and integrity. So you want to not match them up with the lines, just like when you're doing drywall. You don't want to have the lines all in one row. So you're going to go ahead and start a half a block. You can break these blocks. You can break them, but I'm going to go ahead and just buy, they're like $1.25 or so, probably $1 for a half a block. So I'm just going to use a half block, then stagger them all. And then the top caps, if they have half blocks, I'll do it. If not, I'm not really worried about the top block, but you probably want to do that too. So it'll be like that with the half block in the middle. But I'm going to glue all this up. But I do have this block here for the level from that side all the way to that side. That is the middle of the level. So the middle row is going to go in through here. And I just want to make sure that when I go down further, that I am going to be even with both of those for the top. So when I put the 2x4s on, well, 2x6s. So let me get a 2x6 on here real quick, and I'll kind of show you what I mean. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna have to cut these off, so it's not gonna be a good representation on this side. So there you go. So that's gonna be like that, and You want it level. So that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put a level on it. You can't just go by the eyesight. It looks dead. It's right on the level mark. I'll show you since you don't believe me. I know Lee's watching. Lee Cock. I think his last name's Cock. It's spelled Cock, but Koch or something like that. I don't know. You let him tell it. He likes hearing the word. But there you go. Oh, but Lee does construction. I know he's a real good guy on construction, but he can verify that that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a chicken coop, okay? It looks good for my house. Chicken coop, the chickens get a tail light warranty. If you guys don't know what a tail light warranty is, that means when you see my tail lights, the warranty's up. Okay? Now let's put it on the other one. Okay. Let's hurry up here before it rains on me. We're gonna do about to do a review. It should be already out. It's Anna Kramer and Make It Wane. I'm gonna try 2 reviews on chicken wings and some sauces that I got from both of them. Oh, let's do this one. There we go. Let's put it on there. I think if Lee sees this, he's gonna freaking hire me. I'm not doing minimum wage though, Lee, or I ain't working for food either. But here you go. I'm thinking that bubble, that looks better than a human house bubble, okay? Chickens are gonna be lovely. I'm gonna have to charge rent. So there you go with that. All right, I'm gonna try this one before I go in. Okay, looks good. Guys, you don't believe me, you just don't believe me. You just ask the chickens. Ask the chickens when they freaking come. Okay. Okay, those are good. Both of those are good. And I don't know what else to say, but I'll see you on the next day. It's going to rain today and tomorrow, so it might be another couple of days. Then I got to get all the pallets through here and back here. But okay, guys, I know you're wondering. Here, if you want to see it. Freaking bubble lookers. There you go. It's in a bubble. Okay. It's in a bubble. Okay. Okay. But I'm going to finish this up in the next couple of days. So that'll be on the 3rd day of the foundation and the final foundation part, because I want to get these pressure treated boards when Bob comes. I want to be ready to go ahead and install these. So he's going to help me out with that. I really need his help with the pallets. That's all the way up there under that awning, that carport. So I'm gonna have to drive them back here and just hopefully ain't too muddy and get them set right over yonder, just out the way. The first trip of the pressure treated wood that we got for free from that deck and that pool deck and that patio is over there. Those are the kind of smaller boards. But if those are 12 foot, I'm using those instead of cutting these long ones here, and I can use this for the deck up there to reinforce some of the stuff in the deck. But that's that, guys. But maybe if you don't have the food ready, maybe I'll get some of the pressure treated, the pallets back here today. So let me shut up. Let me get in there. But thanks for watching this video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me go. My arms are tired. I can't even talk right. I'm freaking famished. GoPro, stop recording. It's not even a GoPro. Freaking phone. Okay, last foundation column I got to do. So I'm doing the middle column today. I'm bringing all my tools I need for the job. And yes, this makes the job like 5 times longer because I have to stop and do videos for you guys. So hopefully you appreciate it, okay? Because this is a lot of extra work, but it's worth it if you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm gonna get out here, get the shovel, get to digging, and show you what I'm gonna do first. Okay, I'm at the drop zone. What I am doing here today, like I said, is I'm doing this middle column. If you saw before, I had put this here. I put a line on that side, right here. I put a line from there to there. That's how it's going to be set up with the cinder block, the hollow cinder block on top, and then a cap, a 4-inch solid cap. So that's how that's going to go. So from top to top, that one right there is level. So what's going to happen? Let me get a board. And this board will go like so. And if it's a little off right here, once I get done, you can always shim it up a little bit. I like to use plastic shims and not the wooden shims because they'll deteriorate over time. But right here, it looks good. But the level from here to here, I need to double this because one of these are going to be in the ground. So whatever, I'll probably put a board across from time to time as going down, just to make sure that that is going to be the same distance from the bottom, because that is exactly where I need to be at in the middle. So the middle's not too important if it's a little lower, but if it's too high, it's going to teeter tot, it's going to suck. So I definitely don't want it too high. I can work with it if it's too low. That's what she said. So I'm going to measure this out. These bricks are 11 1/4, so I need 22 1/2 inches down from that bottom of the board. So 22 1/2 inches down. Then down there, I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to go down the row. I know you saw my boots. If you're stylish, I know you saw these Crocs. See, I can be like on the Sears magazine. I'm not going to talk about Sears magazine because when I was little, I liked to look at the one section. You know what I'm talking about. But here, you guys are into styles. It's the style police. There you go. Look at those Crocs. Yep, they say it right freaking there. Got a hole in the back so you can put snacks in there. No, you put your finger in there and slip it on. Okay, but I am going to get some work done here, and I'll be back with you shortly. But I'll probably get halfway done, or I might get 10 seconds in and want to talk. That's what she said. Okay, I got work to do. GoPro, stop recording. Oh, it's not even GoPro. Hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm throwing the dirt in my workspace, is because this is this much off the ground right here. So from this point down to this point, critters can get in. So what I'm going to do is eventually make a wall of dirt right here. I'm going to put some mesh in there, like incorporate some mesh inside of here, like poultry wire, and go along the bottom, and then push dirt up against it. So for rats and stuff, like I said, if you got chickens, you get rotten eggs, rats will come. We don't want rats, and you don't want to poison rats because then the chickens will peck the rats and eat the rats and die. So I'm probably going to put one little space in there for a trap or something, and just leave it there, I guess. I'm not really sure, or I probably won't have to even put traps down there if I'm going to put the mesh. Hey, plans change while I go. But that's what I'm doing with this dirt, and then the other dirt that I have left over, I'm going to put there as well. So it will work out just fine. But I'm doing some good progress here, but I'm stopping to talk to you guys. And speaking of talking, it's weird for me to talk like this because I know for you it sounds like a normal human being, but I'm not an earthling, as you know. When I'm talking like this, I sound like I'm in the library. Well, the library with birds. But my normal voice is really loud, and I don't do that on purpose for the camera. I just talk loud anyway. Tasha tells me I talk really, really loud, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows it but me. So I've been trying to talk lower so the microphone doesn't get all distorted and everything. So I'm trying to change certain things for the videos for the quality to be better for you guys. Excuse me, that quality there wasn't that great. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Real life situations. Well, let me get back to work. I just had to let you know what I was doing here because I know you're like, why is this idiot throwing dirt where he has to work? Well, now you know. See? Crocs. People say, you work in Crocs? Yeah, work better than you in Crocs. Hey guys, I'm here doing the Chicken Coop Foundation. I need to secure these concrete blocks that stacked on top of each other so they don't shift on me. So I was going to use some construction adhesive, but I found this stuff on the internet. I saw some stuff on the internet. This works for anything, guys. Gorilla Glue. I'm about to Gorilla Glue this stuff together. This stuff even works in relationships. If I can stay in a relationship with Gorilla Glue, it sticks. It's going to keep it together. It's going to hold it together forever. So it works. It's testimonial. I don't lie on Sundays. Today's Sunday. Definitely, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, I am complete with the base foundation. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the water hose now and fill these troughs in and just let the dirt sink in and pack more dirt in there so it settles in there real good. And then I'm going to come out tomorrow, clean the tops of these off, let that dry for a day, and then do the gluing. So once the gluing's done, I'm going to let it cure for about 24 hours. And we'll be good to go. So let me grab the water hose, get these bricks some little bit of water so the mud goes inside what I'm trying to do is go inside here in the cavity on the inside. So I'm going to fill all these up so all that dirt collapses inside, and then I'm going to fill it up with dirt again. It'll just be a little more stable. So other than that, I got the bricks all the way out here. As you see, all the bricks, I got them all set out to dry because the solid bricks actually stay wet for a little bit longer, so that's why they're darker. And these bricks are hollow, so they dry out quicker. But I am actually on gluing on this side, so I don't care if that side gets dirty or this side gets dirty on the bottom. As long as the one side is clean, that's all I need. And then I'll put the caps on them. Other than these, I don't care if these tops get dirty, as long as they're dry. But I'm going to use one side or the other and glue that down. That'll be probably in 2 days. But today I'm just going to fill that trough out. I'm going to glue it tomorrow, and then I'm done with the foundation video. I know this is like a 4 or 5 day process of this, but it doesn't happen overnight. Something about Taj Mahal, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Wasn't built overnight. Wait, there's nothing else to say after that. That was like the grand finale. Okay, let me go get the water hose. Well, when we got this house, I was excited that all the irrigation was all the way out there. They had pipes and water lines all the way out there with spigots, like 3 of them in the back of the yard. Well, they don't work. They're all broke and cut off, and they shut them off. So what I had to do, I am going to change this around because this is running right through the yard. But I'm going to go under the deck. I'm going to come from here, go under the deck, come out there, come behind that grass deal, and then go along that indentation of the sidewalk, and then go through there, and then run it how I have it. It looks like the top of the fence right now, but it's actually the gray water line. But I have a spigot here, a connector here, where I can shut off the valve either or. I'm going to put another one here so we can water stuff like what we want to around here. But the other one's going up all the way down to the chicken coop. But that's not all, folks. We get down to the back of the she shed, just in case she wants to clean fish around here. We have another water line with another dual adapter, which is right here. So if you just want to use this water, just come over here. Got this valve on right here, and there's the water. Okay, and then the other one goes, yes, all the way down to the chicken coop. I have it running along the fence all the way up to there, and then I dropped it behind the fence so the chickens couldn't peck it. I have it over there. Then I have a line here just like that one with the splitter. So I just turn this one on, and I have this one where I'm watering, where I water right here already on this side, so I can collapse the dirt. But that same water line goes all the way around on the other side of the fence, all the way around. Yeah, if you're tired, guys, I'm tired. I'm trying to talk and walk at the same time. I'm not good doing two things at a time. But this one comes all the way out to the garden. So this one has a splitter on it, four-way splitter. Party in the garden. So we have garden hoses. And yes, you can tell this might be from the fire from the house in Illinois because the back of it's melted. But we have water hoses still from what I used to have. I have some more in here. So I have 4 different hoses running out here, maybe 2 put together for all the way on the other end. But there's the garden. If you didn't see that video, that's coming out. I think it's coming out right after this, but we got all this fabric from the DeWitt company and some more stuff. So just keep watching for the videos, and I'll show you everything about this garden here on the next vlog. That, and we have planted here all the way down, even to there, all the way down to there. That's cucumbers. Then on the other side, I have hot peppers all the way down there. So let me get back to spraying this down. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here, and then I'll close this vlog down for today. And then tomorrow, when this bricks are dry, I'll go ahead and do the gluing for you. Not with the Gorilla Glue, guys. That was just being funny. Here we go. So you just want to water the whole sides of it and get it soaking wet so it collapses. About to walk in the house here, but I did see my truck, and I have to let you guys know these 4x8 sheets of plywood, they're 3/4 inch, so there's freaking amazing floor just for a chicken coop. But I don't want to ever have to change this again, so I want to do pressure treated on the bottom and do it thick as possible, because the pressure treated, all the moisture we're getting, all the evaporation and the kind of everything from the ground is coming up, so it is going to hit the bottom of the plywood. So I don't want to use regular plywood, and people don't think about that. But this stuff used to be like $30. It's $61 a sheet. The 2x4s, just these regular 2x4s, nothing fancy, These used to be $2.50 when I told Tasha about that. So you used to be $2.50. She thought I was talking about like 20 years ago, like back in the days, and I walked up the hills both ways for school with one shoe, and we had to trade shoes as kids because we didn't have but one pair. But no, it was just like 6 months ago maybe. And then when I was in the store, these were $6 just like 3 weeks ago when we was in the store. Went back there $8. So I told the guy, I said, man, I need to start selling Hope again. I didn't use the word Hope, I used something else. But I said, hey, I need to start selling Hope again. And he chuckled. He goes, hey, last week they were $12 a board. He's trying to justify us, the gas they take to ship it here. I said, excuse me, sir, each board raising up $10 for a whole bundle. They're getting like 40 grand extra, so the gas is 40 grand for that bundle? No. I gotta go. I'm done. I just had to tell you my frustration and get it out there so I don't boil over like a freaking pressure boiler. Boil, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Gotta go. Hey folks, last day of this vlog. We are out here. Tasha's woman in the camera, person in the camera, be politically correct. But we are out here. I'm about to do the blocks, glue the blocks down, and there you go. Got the Gorilla Glue. I'm not going to use this, guys. Just joking. What I'm going to use is this PL. They make different strengths of this PL. This is PL 500. I think they have 700 or 800 too, but this is the most cost-efficient way of doing it. But you cut the tip off, and actually I didn't do it yet because I was going to show you. So you just thrust it in like so. There you go, and it opens the hole up. Well, what we're going to do is you want to. It's called back butter when you're doing tiling. It's called back buttering. I don't know what you call it here on back butter, but I'm not going to go too much. You can go ahead and point this down here for me. I'm not going to go too far. I'm probably going to go to about here. But what I'm going to do is glue up. I'm going to get some more bricks in a second, but I'm going to glue up here. And do a line all the way down. And then probably zigzag the middles. Whoop. Okay, and this is still going to come out, so you want to hit this button, and in theory it's supposed to stop. He'll keep coming a little bit. This one's already the brick, the layer of the brick, and I'm not going to stagger the top brick, but this is the top brick. So I'm just gonna do that like so. On these, I'm not really thinking you have to back butter them, but if you want to, back buttering is just this. I'm not going to put a lot on there now because I don't want it to be too uneven from the other one. But if you do back butter them, do them all like that. And do it like so. I'm not worried about the dirt on top of these. I'm not gluing nothing else. So I'm going to go down and do that. Right here, this is actually already a half a block since I already put this block in because this is the second layer. So it's already a half a block. And I did buy some half a blocks to use. These are going to be a little more different because the middle of these is where you need to glue. I'm setting them down just like this on this one. I should have set those down like that, but I didn't. But I kept them like that because I already filled them with dirt on the sides, like the dirt. So I already filled them on those, so I'm not going to pull those back up. But where the center of these hit, you're going to kind of make sure where you're going to go. But this is the center, so I'm going to put the glue where the center is going to be. And then just do like so. You kind of know where the end's going to be. But to do this one though, if you just want to get this, you can do that and you exactly know where it's going to be at. So I'm probably going to end up doing this on all the rest of them, which I think I am. I'm going to leave this one just like so. And then I'll use another one here, but I'm just going to start doing them like that. But there you go. Block. And on these, I'm putting the caps on the top just like so. And I do have about almost two tubes per deal that I'm going to be probably using. There we go. There we go. And so on and so forth. So when we get down to the last of this one, I'll show you the end result. But I can't talk and work at the same time, not just because I'm slow, just because I can't breathe. So that said, I'll be back shortly. Let me get this done. Got work to do. GoPro, stop recording. So on this last one, I have a half a block to go here. Probably might have to add a little bit more dirt, but I'll push them under there afterwards. Most of it's going to be laying on here, but I don't want to use a full block cap right here. I'm going to use a full 4-inch cap on here, then put a half one here. What I'm going to do is use this cold chisel. It's for concrete, just to chisel off a little perforated edge so it can break the brick. But I'm going to put a half a block here and then a whole block on top for here to kind of tie this one and this one together. So I'll set this up and show you guys. Here's how you cut bricks. You grab this like so, you find the center. This is about the center. I'm not going to measure it, it's not that technical, okay? But just voila, you get 2 half bricks. So nothing to it but to do it. But there you go, and I'm gonna place them right on there for you. And let me go ahead and do that while you're watching. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's not the prettiest, but it works good. It's just a little bit hanging over there, but who cares? I mean, but there you go. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about this being pretty straight. So there we go. that's the first wall. Well, foundation wall. We're going to do another one there and there and finish this up. Bob will be here tomorrow, so this is coming into reality to get this chicken coop done. So I want to thank you guys. Show you one last of the very end, and then we're going to close this vlog down. So stay tuned for the last couple more minutes, and see you in a little bit. GoPro, stop recording. All right, all my estimates were about correct. I just need one concrete block, like a 4-inch block, the cap, and cut that in half. I just need a half a cap, okay? But got enough bricks and glue. I have one glue bottle left, but here are that's all I need right there. Well, actually I need a whole one, so I don't even need a half. So I just need one whole one, like $3 block, $2 block, and I'll be done with that. So from this end to that end is level, just like so. So there we go, we're ready for Bob. So next video you'll see, after the planting seeds video, you'll see a video of Bob. So Bob's video starts 289. Be looking out for that. So here comes Tasha, Tasha, and I'll let her know that I don't need the glue, I just need the one cap. So, all right, talk to you later. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here, and you will get a weekly newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.